Yes, sir. Deadass Poet Society back at it. Your boy NonPlus.
That's that dude, Levi Tate.
Yes, sir. So today we're going to do something that's right up my alley. A little Black Star from the album No Fear of Time. There's a song called Frequency with 2 E's, like you're free. Featuring another one of my guys, Black Thought. Bro, I don't think you're ready for this, bro.
Okay.
And you know, originally when they released it, it was like on a different platform. It wasn't available on streaming services, nowhere.
Yeah, that's right.
You had to subscribe to get it. They finally put it out on vinyl. Check out right here.
You got it.
And it's on a couple streaming services now. So if you get a chance, check it out.
All right.
Let's get it. Frequency, Black Star, Black Thought.
Let's do it.
Yo, I rap the few that could sell you their life story in 2 acts. From New Jack, the he who would find glory and knew that. I started in the trap, freestyling over the 2-track. When I was realizing my chronicle, where was you at? I'm too black. Some feelings of my opinions are too black. I paid a major price for the label, now where the fruit at? My crew black, from white to light skin to the blue black. We traveled in a time when the world ended. I flew back to an open door and saw a culture deeper than the ocean floor. Then I came to know which chord and which dependence overture and do for self, so know your rights and know the law. 9 times out of 10 ain't worth the paper they wrote it on. They'll try to beat us, they will never defeat us. Attack thought leaders as black warriors descend into darkness like black Orpheus. The stars of the story is back. Y'all see this word, we touching everything that moves. It's like you getting bombed on at the show improved. From an era before the views became confused, comes an American gangster slap, nasty cues. And when I step into a place, it creates the mood. When I give a dissertation, we make the news. All my team do is win, cause we hate to lose. The stars say it's you again, let me make some room. I don't relate the fools, they focus on the vision. They all going to hell and just swear you going with them. Not just to visit, cause they're in a mental prison. Existing isn't living. I pray that you know the difference. If you're trying to go the distance, liberate your mind. Your soul won't follow, it ain't far behind. As long as you're not hollow, it ain't hard to find. I personally transcend space all the time. Shine like
silhouettes when they dancing in the limelight. In hindsight, his songs is nursery rhymes like 3 blind mice. You a Klondike looking brown but take a bite. You probably find white. What the real one provide you with the highlights. Never be prepared for what we facing if you scared of confrontation. They'll never hear what you're saying if you bring fear to the conversation. These abomination, the murder entire populations. Put them in camp, say it's meant to enhance. They focus and concentration. I'm saying, when people tell you who they are, you should believe them. It's heartless how they treat them, and it's garbage that they eat it. Regardless of what they feed them, they still starving for their freedom. Like they ravage, devils be terrified of God for a reason. You could be savage as a heathen, but ain't no atheists and foxholes. To pure alignment like the New York City pothole. Since it's not those, son was a dreamer like he evolved though. Running with monster schemer as he chronicled the cockroach when it got most. Created the classic, that's how they got close. Open for the rooster, kept the bar closed. Some was nice with the bars though. This a crack that we trafficking like we narcos. Got us all the way up like my stock go when I pop off like the firearm. The queen kept in the purse like the hot sauce. Till my accountant hit the broker with a stop loss. Cause I got cost to consider. Don't be bitter cause you was listening to knockoffs. Hit your house about the throne cause it is not yours and you know it. Evacuated with Black Thought and Black Star created. Belong to 215 Entertainment and Black Star Incorporated cause we ain't playing. We defied an ultra plastic operation. The ancestors proud of us cause we the catalyst for mass incarceration.
Bismillah, reversing the misfortune by moving forward. Every direction is determined by intention. Life is a school for all of us without exception. 24/7 seminars are in session. Some serious duties, some class clowns. In reality, like gravity, shut that ass down. They laugh now and cry later and longer. They told me ain't nothing wrong without some water. Look, we sacrificed for what we needed and wanted. If it was righteous, exact, or was out of order, everything is not for sale. Everybody pay a price. You can run away and not escape. That's the way of life. Nobody makes it out alive. Wow. Nobody ever really died. Ain't it crazy how the contrast coincide? Ain't it strange how I'm amazed, but I'm not surprised. They say that they don't understand it, but it's not a lie. And indeed their understanding is not required. Cause as long as the soul responds and you feel a vibe, don't trouble your mind. It's quite alright. More will be revealed in time. Thanks for being with us. Ciao for now. Higher frequency champion song. And yes, this all. Feel free, indeed. Fly like a dog, way up above. Rock it, Lord.
That beat breathe, bro. That beat breathe.
Waves all over the place. 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 Waves all over the place.
First impression?
It's dope.
Bro, I got goosebumps almost immediately when
Really?
Black Thought started ripping it, bro.
Yeah?
This is my thing, bro. Like, this is my type of music. Like, a lot of positive messages, a lot of, talking about the world and what the world is like.
Absolutely.
But just painting it, like, in a poetic way.
Absolutely.
That's all me right there.
No doubt. I gotta say, Black Thought is probably one of my top Mount Rushmore MCs.
Facts.
More so than I would say Black Star, that is. But I know that you're big on them. So I get excited anytime I get an opportunity to hear him showcase his talent, his skills, especially with what I would perceive to be preeminent MCs, and both Black Star. Obviously Talib and Mos Def.
Yeah, Mos Def.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all three of these guys are top tier. I would say
Totally.
the most underrated one would be Talib.
Yeah.
But he's still a beast, bro. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Mos Def, Yasin Bey, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like my top five.
Is he?
He's interchangeable in the top five between him and Lupe.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
interesting.
Those are like my kind of rappers, but Black Thought is right on the next level for me. Like and he might be a better rapper or whatever,
Yeah.
and I love the Roots as a group. Even like his solo stuff is fire.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yeah, it's just Mos Def resonates with me because he's artistic. You know what I mean? Like he goes outside the box. He does things that most rappers would be scared to do. Kind of like Andre 3000.
Yeah. All
But
right.
in his own vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Like
so I respect that.
On the tail end of the song, he was starting to put some of that imprint on it.
Yeah,
I
bro.
felt he was going a little bit oomy on it.
Facts.
You know,
But
in terms
Umi,
of-
bro, like
Yeah,
Umi's, that's classic, bro.
Yeah, it is classic. So he went to scatting and getting into, that type of vibe, being, dangerous and innovative and doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so which I appreciate, without a doubt.
As you said, though, Black Thought, bro.
Yeah, we're going to have to run it back.
Sure.
The other thing about it, too, is I love the fact that they came off and let it be him just riding without the actual beat itself. But I wish there was an opportunity left for Black Thought to ride on the actual beat too, as much as Yassine did at the end of it. You know, so it was more of, you know, whatever the music was on the backside of it. He kind of got to a point where he was bringing in like the closer type feel.
Yeah.
And then he brought in the beat, and I was like, man, I want a little bit of that for Black Thought.
I can add some context for you.
All right, go ahead.
So this whole album is like a vibe, bro. Like it's the kind of song where if you hear it within the album context, you could get why that happened, because it like flows into the next song, and all the songs kind of flow into each other. Like you could literally listen through the whole thing, and it's a little difficult to decipher when one song ends and when the next one comes in. It's like a whole vibe.
So you gotta listen to it in its entirety.
If you do,
cover to cover,
you'll enjoy it even more.
Yeah.
But
no doubt.
Even like this, it was still fire. But I get where you're coming from on the Black Thought aspect.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. When you rip it like that, like Black Thought did, like it's almost like, where's his second verse?
Right. Second verse. I want the beat. All that.
Bro, and even Tate, bro, he said a couple things that I was just like, woo.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be third place here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They all try to kill it right there.
All right, so on that note, since you've heard this before, I need to hear your placement of who actually outdid themselves on this song.
I can't even tell you, bro. Like,
I like
all three of them, bro. Like I think all three of them did their thing, and like the song is the song because these three guys are on it. You feel me?
I'm gonna go Biggie. All of them, I got to like one. Give me one. Give me one.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
come on, man.
I mean, I told you, Black Thought gave me the goosebumps immediately.
All right.
But Talib, again, he had some bars in there that caught me off guard, and then Mos Def had some bars, and then he did that closing, like you said, with the artsy vibe. So
yeah,
I don't know, dude. I'm biased. I'm definitely Mos Def biased. Yassine Bey biased. So
okay.
I would probably say him, but that's just, I know I'm being biased. So
all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
So what we're hoping from you guys, we're gonna run this thing back a little bit more, and then in the comments, I want you guys to find this song because it is super rare. I usually use Apple Music to stream my stuff. It wasn't there. We found it on Spotify. Obviously, NonPlus has it on vinyl
and CD,
and in CD, and probably in some double secret file on his computer someplace or whatever. So make sure you drop that.
Got it in the email. I'll send it to you.
All right, please do. Not Napster.
None of that.
We're dating ourselves.
None of that.
Oh, you remember that joint too, huh?
I had discographies on there.
Oh, there you go.
Whole people's whole careers.
That was the, I would say, cream of streaming, pirating music and whatnot. We don't condone that, but we love the artists.
Like Mos Def would say, rap snitches, tell them all their business.
Exactly.
Take you to court, they'll be their own star witness.
There you go.
So, let's not rat ourselves out anymore.
No doubt. We had heard what had happened was.
What had happened was, we heard that there was this thing out there.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it, though.
That's right. But at any rate,
let's do it.
Let's
One
do
more
it
time.
again.
One more again.
All right, here we go, guys.
That beat too, bro. Madlib the beat.
So I gotta be a premature boy, and this is against my religion when I do the early pause, but I'm already thinking this has to go in some kind of movie or something.
It should.
Some kind of epic scene.
It should.
You know,
that's a good way to.
Yeah, it's opening something. Something, the kimono is about to happen. Something epic is about to happen. How it starts off.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, look, for crying out loud.
Look at that cover, bro.
Look at the cover.
It's like the secrets of the galaxy with the indigenous, like, Africans and stuff like that. Like, everything they do is, like, existential, bro. Like, these guys are not talking about what everybody else talks about.
Like
they're talking about, like,
existential.
the soul. They're talking about, like, the
jamming.
universe, bro. Like, you gotta think, like, levels. You know, there's levels to this.
Levels to it.
Yeah, and they're, like, top tier.
I want you guys to put this song on. Go sit at the top of your house on your roof.
Look at the stars.
Look at the stars and just think about levels.
Make sure you got your snorkel on though, cause it's break. At least out here in Jersey. Yeah.
Hence, come on.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's get into
Let's do it.
Yo, I rep the few that could save their life story in 2 acts. From New Jack, the hero would find glory and knew that. I started in the trap freezing.
He said, rewind that again. Play that again. He said you can spit your life story in 2 tracks.
Okay, hold on.
So to me, what I got from that is like where you started and where you're at now. In that short verse, like he said, you can spit your life story in two tracks or 2 something. I might be misquoting it.
All right.
But that's what I got even from that short piece, bro. Like
it was profound.
Where you came from to where you're at. Your life story, you know what I'm saying? And what got you there.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yo, I rep the few that could sell you their life story in 2 acts. From New Jack, the he who would find glory and knew that. I started in the trap, freestyling over the 2 tracks. When I was realizing my crime, but where was you at? I'm true black. Some feel as though my opinions are too black. I paid a major price for the label, and I went through that. My true black, from white to light skin to the blue black. We traveled in the time when the world ended. I flew back to an open door and saw a culture deeper than the ocean floor. Then I came to know which chord and which dependence overture. And do for self, so know your rights and know the law. 9 times out of 10 ain't worth the paper they voted on. They'll try to beat us, they will never defeat us. Attack thought leaders as black war readers descend into darkness like black Orpheus. The stars of the story is back. Y'all see this word, we touching everything that moves. It's like you getting bombed on at the show Improve. From an era before the views became confused, comes an American gangster slap.
From an era before the views became confused. The views, like the streams and all that, before they became confused, when things were pure. Before it was like for clout, before it was for popularity, like when it was just what you like. What's dope to you, not what's popular, not what's... That's what I get from that.
Yeah, I think the other thing for me is like, right now, to your point about popular, everybody is chasing popularity and doing things to get views.
100%.
Right, which is sometimes putting a lot of content out there that's not authentic.
Facts.
Or it could be just straight foolery.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
it goes deep, bro.
Without a doubt. Yeah. But he is spitting that truth already.
And another way you could take that, because like there's an algorithm, right? So anytime you're online, whatever you're watching, something's watching you. Mos Def actually says that in one of his songs. Yeah. Everything you think you're watching is watching you. Like they're getting your stats, they're getting your algorithm, and if you go by what's being fed to you, you're always gonna think you're right. Because the algorithm just shows you what you like. So if it's whether it's political, religious, music, it keeps showing you what you say you like. So it could make you live in a bubble. Like you could think
that's right,
that you're always right. Like, yo, but everything I watch says that this is what's right. Everything I watch agrees with me. You know?
Right. And that's what I was gonna say is just simply slant your view to that experience.
Facts.
Right. You went down that rabbit hole. You took the red pill, you took the blue pill, that's where you're going.
And you're stuck in that rabbit hole.
That's
because the algorithm is keeping you stuck.
Yeah.
So you gotta like make a conscious decision to look outside of your rabbit hole.
Message.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right.
Take that. It's like we're in the Matrix or something.
No Diddy, okay?
You know what I'm
All right. Center yourself, young man.
Straighten up.
And when I step into a place, it creates the mood. When I give a dissertation, we make the news. All my team do is win, cause we hate to lose. The star says you again, let me make some room. I don't relate the fools. They focus on the vision, they all going to hell and just swear you going with them. Not just the visit, cause they're in a mental prison. Existing isn't living. I pray that you know the difference. If you're trying to go the distance, liberate your mind. Your soul won't follow, it ain't far behind. As long as you're not hollow, it ain't hard to find. I personally transcend space all the time.
Personally transcend space all the time.
Wow.
Fire, bro.
Can you guys do that? That man has a superpower.
He does, bro. And he makes it sound effortless.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like he did not struggle writing this. It sounds like he's almost freestyling. Like,
yeah.
He's
that was premeditated. He's
Facts.
a murderer.
He is, bro. Facts. 100%. He's like, I'm going on with these two guys. They're going to have to, like, rap.
Exactly.
They're going to have to rap. And I'm thinking they did, bro, but He's making it hard, bro.
Come on, man.
Pause. That got kind of hard. I know what you guys are thinking.
Oh, Lord. At any rate, he did bring it.
You're wrong.
All right.
Yeah, he definitely brought it.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
When they dancing in the limelight, in hindsight, his songs is nursery rhymes like three blind mice. You a Klondike looking brown to take a bite. You probably find whites. Real so I'll provide you with the high.
You're a Klondike looking brown, but when you take a bite, you probably white.
Oh, that's
Bro.
right. That's a new spin on Oreo.
Bro, yeah, like you
Klondike?
look the part, but you ain't built like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, bro.
All right, I like
Yeah,
that.
man. I don't know, is that for Drake? Maybe I want it to be for Drake.
Man,
You know
let
what I'm
that
saying?
brother go. Come on, man. Let him go.
It's all good.
Yes.
This is pre They Not Like Us.
Exactly. When was it? When did that
This
come
came out in 24.
Okay. All right.
But like the vinyl and everything came out earlier this year.
You know what's sad though, bro? If this was in 24, why wasn't this talked about enough?
Because it wasn't released on the radio, nothing, bro. You had to literally sign up. I think the website was called Lumineer or something like that. I forgot what it was.
So it was one of those exclusive platforms.
Yeah, like you had to sign up for a monthly
Direct to
subscription for like
subscriber.
$10.
Yeah.
And they were releasing stuff on there.
Okay.
And I think Dave Chappelle had a kind of like a
Stake
pod
in it?
with them.
Okay.
And they would do like shows and actually talk, and it was pretty dope. I listened to it for a little bit.
I like some of those platforms. I just get concerned that we leave out core audiences who consume on
Yeah,
their
a lot of people were upset because there's a lot of people who love them that may not have the money to get in that platform.
Yeah. So what I think, and not to take us off on another tangent, red pill, blue pill, whatever. For those that have bona fide, legitimate audiences like that, pay them more of a share, right, for access, right? And that means that you on the corporate side, you take a little bit less. But come on, man. Let all these people enjoy the benefit of stuff like this.
Yeah.
If you didn't share this with me, I would have never known.
Yeah, and the thing is, bro, like, it's like their own way of doing a protest against the streaming company.
And I love it, and I dig it, and it's the right thing
but
to do.
It sucks that it hurts the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not everybody has access. Like you said, not everybody knows. Since they're not given access to these big streaming companies, the radio stations probably won't play it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which is despicable.
they're not going to be on any list of new albums. So it's
yeah,
literally
yeah.
word of mouth.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because the album is fire.
Totally.
And if any of you know what the name of the platform was, it's just, I'm blanking out right now. I literally had it.
It's all right.
Leave it in the comments, so we can
find
look it
it.
over.
Yeah,
You
no
know?
doubt. All right, let's get back into Talib's
Let's do it.
verse, all right?
Never be prepared for what we facing if you're scared of confrontation. They'll never hear what you're saying if you bring fear to the conversation. These abominations, to murder entire populations. Put them in camp saying it's meant to enhance their focus and concentration. I'm saying, when people tell you who they are, you should believe them. It's heartless how they treat them, and it's garbage that they eat.
You should believe them.
Come on, man.
Bro,
That third eye has to be open.
100%, bro. Like,
Come
sometimes you get, like, these subliminal messages from people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're just being themselves, and they're giving away secrets about themselves. You know what I'm saying? And we got to pay attention to those things because, there's people out there that they can act a certain way, but the truth always kind of finds a way to, like, peek out.
Yeah.
And they'll say something or move a certain way where you could be like, ooh, like, all right, I didn't know that aspect. And you really should pay attention to it. Like, the
Absolutely.
instincts are there for a reason.
Yep. Trust your instinct.
Facts.
I was also on LinkedIn today, and I happened to follow the women's head coach for Duke. I think her last name is Lawson, but she's a woman with so much wisdom, and I respect her a lot. So when I hear her give excerpts of her talks with her team, I tune in. And one thing that she caught my attention was just about being able to discern real from fake. And she's like, in essence, talking about if you're amongst fakeness all the time, it's hard for you to discern what's real. But when you're amongst the real, you always almost inevitably know what's real.
Facts.
Right? So on that note, you got to keep wake, and I don't mean in a woke sense or what have you, but your level of discernment has to be high, man. especially when it comes down to what you may see on social media these days. Believe half of what you see, you know, because it may not be the real thing or may not be the right story. So you got to understand and respect the fact that there may be other perspectives out there that isn't necessarily being pushed, that is maybe part of what the truth is.
100%.
You know, so shout out to Coach Lawson. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Regardless of what they feed us, they still starving for their freedom. Like they ravage, these devils be terrified of God for a reason. You could be savage as a heathen, but ain't no atheists and fossils. To pure alignment like the New York City pothole. Since it's not knows, someone's a dreamer like he advised though. Running with monster schema as he chronicled the cockroach when it got most. Created a classic, that's how they got close. Open for the rooster, kept the bar closed. Some was nice with the bars though. Just a crack that we trafficking like we narcos. Got us all the way up like my stock go. When I pop off like the firearm, the queen kept in the purse like the hot sauce. Till my accountant hit the broker with a stop loss, cause I got caught to consider. Don't be bitter cause you was listening to knockoffs. Get your ass about the throne cause it is not yours and you know it. Evacuated what Black Thought and Black Star created. Belong to 215 Entertainment and Black Star Incorporated, cause we ain't playing. We defied an ultra plastic operation. The ancestors proud of us, we the catalyst for mass incarceration.
Bismillah, a version of misfortune by moving.
Anything there?
We the plastic that melt your plastic operation. We're the fire that melts your plastic operation.
Yeah.
Like we purify what's fake.
Yeah, that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like there's what is shown to you and then there's what's real.
That's right.
And they're the ones who bring that purity, right? Because like fire is what you use to make things pure. Like when you think about it, like when they put gold into a furnace and they melt it down, it's to get all the impurities out.
Yeah. I think the other piece that was profound to me is just the extent of the fakeness. A plastic operation.
Facts.
When you think about
It
it,
says a lot.
yeah, it's profound.
two
It's
words.
deep. There's structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a system.
It's a whole system.
Burn it down.
And it's all fake.
Destroy and rebuild. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Every direction is determined by intention. Life is a school
Ooh,
for all
pause
of
that
us
right
without
there.
exception.
Bro, already, bro. This is why.
Go
This is
ahead.
why. But every direction is determined by intention.
Gotta be intentional.
Bro, how deep is that?
Like it.
Every direction is determined by intention. Like, it's what you put into it. It's the thought you put into it, which leads to like manifestation, stuff like that. And there's a million directions you can go, but
Right.
your intentions are what's gonna get you where you need to go.
Right. Gotta be intentional.
Message.
There you go. I like it. Here we go.
Let's do it.
24/7 seminars are in session.
24/7 seminars
With
are in
class
session.
clowns in reality like gravity shut that ass down. They laugh now and cry later and longer. They told me ain't nothing wrong without some water. Look, we sacrificed for what we needed to want it. If it was righteous, exact, or was out of order. Everything is not for sale. Everybody pay a price. You can run away and not escape. That's the way of life. Nobody.
Everything is not for sale. Everybody pay a price.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I like that line.
Like it's a spin on, everybody's for sale or whatever. But
Sure.
he's saying everything is not for sale, but everybody pays the price.
Sure.
So even those who are not willing to sell themselves or sell their soul, whatever, they end up paying too.
It's a sacrifice.
It's a
You make a
100%.
choice.
100%.
You
So
make a choice.
if you're staying true to the art or true to whatever you are, and the plastic operation is not trying to go for that, what you're losing is the audience because
Well,
they're gonna filter you out.
Fact. And it
Yeah.
goes back into what we just said, right? So they decided not to subscribe to the big plastic operation, right? And decided
Spotify,
let
etc.
their music go direct to consumer, right? So we just talked about the whole premise of commercial access versus exclusive access, right? So on the side of the fan side who appreciate the art and consume in a specific way that's easy for them, maybe they didn't get a chance to indulge in this to the extent that. Now, if you're diehard, then obviously you knew what was going on, and you were able to tap in. But again, there's the sacrifice.
And the crazy thing is, right, like knowing Yasin, bro, like everything that he's saying, it also has multiple meanings, right?
Sure.
So it does relate to the plastic operations, like the Spotify and all that stuff, but it also relates to like life and how you live your life.
Sure.
Like if you're spiritual and you're getting persecuted, if you're believing in something like your rights and there's somebody blocking your rights.
Yep.
That's all like similar struggles, but
Right.
from different people, from different perspectives.
Absolutely.
That's why I say, like, this dude is like a poet.
No doubt. I think the other piece of this, what we didn't talk about, which is kind of should be understood, is the economics of this, right? So they are willingly, consciously making the decision not to either get shafted or have direct access where they're getting more lion's share of what their profits are.
And they're willing to sacrifice the dollars for
That's
the
right.
art. You know what I mean? Like, they're making more per download or whatever.
Yep.
But they know that they're still going to make less than if they were on these big platforms that they don't believe in.
Yeah.
So it's like putting your money where your mouth is. And they're like, all right, we're willing to take less money to
Right.
do what's right.
Exactly.
And to try to elicit some change.
That's right. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Be a change agent, man.
Facts.
Out alive, wow. Nobody ever really died. Ain't it crazy how the
Nobody ever really
contrasts
died.
coincide? Ain't it strange how I'm amazed, but I'm not surprised. They say that they don't understand it, but it's not a lie. And indeed,
It's amazing, but what is it? He's amazed, but he's not surprised. Like, things still shock him, but it's like we're so, I guess, used to things being the way they are that it's not a surprise, though. It's like, yeah, things are already wrong, things are crooked, things are whatever they are. So even when things amaze me, it's not a surprise. It's like, oh, it's almost like you're expecting to be shocked by like some sensational news or some crazy things happening, but it's like
Sure.
it happens so often.
Yeah. It's normalized now. That's the premise.
And like we're desensitized.
Yep.
Like it will still shock me, but it's like, wait a minute, but this is how things
what
are.
happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and it's not required. Cause as long as the soul is born and you feel a vibe, don't trouble your mind. It's quite alright. More will be revealed in time. Thanks for being with us. Shout for now. Higher frequency champion sound. I guess it's y'all.
Even the name of the song, right? Frequency,
Yeah.
but free.
Yep.
Like, it's higher frequency. Like
That's
that's
right.
where your freedom is. Like
Yeah.
not following, not being a puppet or a pawn or whatever. Just following what you believe in, whatever that may be, and you don't have to necessarily like what I like or what Levi likes, but be true to yourself, right? Like,
Yeah, I think the other piece of it is frequency is also about where you dwell, where you vibrate. If you're a person that is operating on a low frequency, you're going to attract things that are low frequency,
facts.
right? So that's where the frequency comes into it. If you're on a higher vibration, you're going to be attracted to or attracting things that are on a higher vibration. So you got to tune into your frequency
Yeah,
too.
man. That's where things come into play. Like when they say, keep a small circle,
Yep.
because you're the average of your circle. So
Sure.
your 5 closest friends, you all represent each other.
Absolutely.
And that's where the vibration comes into play. You know what I mean? Like, if you're around positive people, entrepreneurs, people that are trying to make moves and, just be positive overall in life, that's where your life's going to head. And if you're bringing weak people or low vibe people into your spot, then you're most likely going to, like, sabotage yourself.
Yeah, or get exposed to it. So watch the company you keep your circle the way that it needs to be, and step your game up. But on that note, man, I'm gonna have to go back and double down.
Bro.
I feel as though Black Thought was the one.
Yeah.
I may be biased, but
No, you're not biased.
yeah.
I'm hearing it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
I mean,
good.
they all killed it, but yeah, he stood out a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But on that note, Frequency from
Black Star, No Fear of Time. Tap in. Vinyl's available on, I think the website is Black Star Keep Shining.
Yeah, okay.
That's where I got it from. Great album. Like, there's a bunch of other great songs. Like I said, they flow into each other. It's a vibe. Like, I got the vinyl. You could just put it on and listen all the way through.
Word. All right. Well, tap in, like,
Boom.
subscribe, share, and make sure you comment. Let us know your thoughts. We love to hear from you guys, and let's keep this thing going.
Let's do it. Deadass Poet Society.
All right.
See you next time.
Peace. That was a gym.